Hello.
Excuse me, I'm looking for some guy named Stan Lee.
Well, this is just another quick video on a very important topic. Let me. Oh, now you see it. I just wanted you to see first how dark I keep my comic book room. As a quick overview. Uh, well, um, the topic here is protecting your comic books from UV damage or sun damage. Um, of all my videos, this is probably one of the most important I've done. A lot of times, I made that mistake too. As a new collector, you get a really nice book. Let's say something like those 3 books there. They just look great, and you want to display, but you forget, about UV damage or sun damage, and you don't realize until months later, your book is getting faded. I'm sure you've seen some for sale. They're like a really nice looking book, but it's all faded. It's just somebody that wasn't really careful. So don't make that mistake. There's a lot of things you can do to protect your books. And I'll go over some of the things I did and something new. I'll leave that for later, but it's not really a new idea, but it's a new idea to me, so it may be a new idea to you. I'll start with this, the room. This started as a home theater room. As you can see, I have a projector, and if you know anything about projectors, you want the room to be as dark as possible. So I install curtains, and that's what I had in the beginning, just curtains. And then I started, displaying my books here, and I realized, oh, I don't want them to get damaged. So I kept the curtains closed all the time. So that was the first thing I did. Then, in addition, what I did, as you can see now, I installed shutters for it helps with the heat too. And then on the window itself, on the glass, I put a UV film, much like those films you put in your car. And what that does, that provides additional UV protection to your books. Those films are rated for like 98, 99% UV ray blocking, the rating. Let's see here. Let's see if I'm right. Rejects 58% of the sun heat. Oh, right there, 99% are UV rays. And this is something I just got at Lowe's or Home Depot. I always got them confused. I don't know which one I went to, but I'm sure you can find them. And it's not very easy to install. I was able to do it, but if you don't know how to do it, just pay somebody to do it. And the reason I did it is because as much as I keep my curtains closed, sometimes, accidents happen. And sometimes you may leave and forget the curtains open. And before you know, there's sunlight and your covers there doing damage. Again, I don't think anybody does this on purpose. They just do it because they don't know or just by accident. So by putting the film on the window, I kind of help prevent even accidental exposure, I guess. Another thing that I did, and if you've seen my videos before, is that cabinet there. I used to keep a lot of my slabs like right there, or in boxes, or in shelves. I just don't have enough shelf space for all my slabs. So I found this, and if you see my other videos, I go over it, but I'll show you quickly here. It's just a cabinet. Sorry. And I can fit. It almost looks like it's made for it, but it's not. It's for blueprints and art prints, but it fits 10 CGC slabs perfectly. And what I like about it is that you can see them, you know, all 10 at the same time. Let me just close this now. Sorry. And you can fit 100 on each one. There's two. There's just stacked. There's two cabinets. So it keeps them protected. There's a lock there, so you can lock the cabinet if you have kids, or you don't want the kids touching them. So going back here to the films. So I tried this one first. It's supposed to be what they call Klingon film. They were supposed just to wet it, and supposedly clings to the window and stays there, and supposed to block the UV rays as well. But as you can see, it's not on my window. It did not work for me, and I ended up not using it. I had to. It's easy to take it off, so that's the good thing about it. I took it off, but I don't use it anywhere else. This is the one that I have on my window right now. It looks pretty dark here, but it's actually not that dark. It has like a mirror kind of reflection to it, but from outside and inside you barely notice. Then I had a new idea. Well, not new idea, but I have a friend that does this kind of thing, and he showed me this. It's 8mm UV film. It's really thick. I don't know if you can hear. It's, 8mm. It's really thick. And he did me a favor. He cut it for me, so it will fit on a CGC slab. Right there. You know what? Let me just turn the lights on. Okay, now it's better. So yeah, he did me a favor. He cut it. It has a protective film that you have to remove, so it looks kind of dirty right now. But I haven't installed. I'll do a follow-up video of me installing this. So if you want to try something similar, you can see how it's done. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but he did a bunch for me. I suggested he did this and sold it, but he doesn't want to sell it. He said it's not worth his time. It's just like $3-4 each. But he still said it's not worth his time cutting and doing all this and making like $1 on each one of those. But if you're interested, just let me know. Maybe I can give you a couple or sell you a couple if you want to try. But I'll try it first, so you'll see if it works for me. And then I'll do another follow-up video that I'm gonna try to like get a book like this and actually put a film on top of it and put this other film and then completely block it and see how the films actually protect the cover. Because you see on the label 98%, 99% UV, but I don't know, I never tried before. So let's see if it actually works and how much it works. I'm not gonna try on a real comic book, but I'll try on something like this. But yeah, again, if you have any questions or suggestions, just write below. I hope this video is of some use to you. Again, I'm okay with bad comments. Just if you don't like something I said or did, just be respectful. But yeah, you're welcome to put some negative stuff there if you don't like something. I'm fine. But if you have some suggestion or something positive, go ahead and say it too, or if you just have any questions. Okay, just watch the follow-up videos on this. I'll post it later. I just don't want this video to be too long. Okay, thank you.